Since our inception, we've actually funded over 1.2 billion ringgit. So we've provided over 1 billion ringgit in financing to SMEs, across Malaysia. And this is spread through around 13,000 transactions over 700 plus different companies. So CapBay has, long established itself as a key player in the SME financing ecosystem. And also, we've done this while maintaining a 0% financing loss. And this is something that you will constantly see me mention, because it's something that was very intentional from the start when, even when CapBay was created, that we wanted to provide, accessible financing, but at the safest way possible, and, providing it to high quality issuers. Moving forward, as we've already built a base of SME financing, the logical step for us was to actually branch into P2P financing. And the difference between them is just that, in SME financing, we provide the financing to companies, but it's sourced from banks and other avenues. But for P2P financing, what we're doing is we're actually inviting retail investors, such as you and I, to actually help participate in this, to help support SMEs, while also, gaining attractive returns for yourself. So we got our P2P financing license in May 2019 by the Securities Commission of Malaysia. We funded over 123 million in Q2 alone. And this actually represents a market share of over 40% in terms of financing for P2P players in Malaysia. So, even though we've started, quite recently, we've actually really geared up to, position ourselves as the premier P2P financing platform. And it's something that we're very proud of as well. We've ensured that our notes actually have a short tenure, right? So in the last slides, we saw that there was a liquidity section. And short tenures basically means that our notes will range between 1 to 6 months. So all of our investment notes are only between 1 to 6 months. You can actually, move your cash around. Once the notes mature within 1 to 6 months, you can actually, plan to move them or, do anything you want with them. And with certain other P2P players, there might be notes that go up to 2 years, right? And it will lock your capital in for a long time. Well, the first thing is, obviously to maintain as well diversified as possible. So this would mean, it's set up in a way in CapBay where we kind of do this automatically for you. But as an investor, if you do want to, further minimize this risk, you can choose auto invest profiles such as conservative that might net you a slightly lower return, but, with notes such as CapBay's Select and Assure, you can probably sleep better at night knowing that these are, some of the highest quality notes that we have. But on the other hand, if let's say a default does occur, right, CapBay will actually, we will initiate recovery actions on behalf of the investors. So we'll go after the issuers and, we'll look at the agreements that we had. So if there is a collateral that was posted up, we'll actually recover that and try to liquidate it or gain as much as we can from it. And so any recovery actions will actually be undertaken by CapBay and then recredited back towards the investors.